Hello everybody, welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a cheat loader that is HWID protected. So basically what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go to this GitHub link. It will be in the description. And this is just a simple loader. It's called simple loader. So you just hit clone, download zip, just save it to your desktop, and you can open it. So extract here, then you can just delete this. All the files will also be in the Discord server if there's a problem with the GitHub or anything. So make sure you join the Discord as well. So we open the SLN file. So here, this is in C# as well. It's not in C++. So what you want to do here is open form 1, and this is what it will look like. So if we just do click start here, we need to restart under different permissions because it will run as administrator. Alright, sorry, I just had to turn off my antivirus. So we click start, and here it will show you what it will look like. And again, if you're making anything in C, like making this, I would really recommend, if you're using a custom theme that like I showed you before, I would recommend turning it off because it will give you colors you can use that will look cool, but if another person on a different computer uses it, it will just look basic like this. So I'd recommend doing it all in without any themes on or anything, so you can do it all. So here, as we can see here, it will show us an inject button. This is our hardware ID. This uses the Windows like Windows UUID thing. So you'll just need them to send you this, and you can see it says online. So, and this is just like testing a connection to Google to see if the person is still connected to the internet or not. So here, what we have here is we have all of it here. So what we're going to want to do is, if we want to change anything in the buttons, we just have to double click them. And then here, this is where it'll tell you what to do. So here, we need to make a hardware ID list. So we'll need to go on GitHub. And as you can see, okay, so once you've gotten to your GitHub, you can see this is where I have mine. I've already made a hardwareid.txt, but I'll show you how to make another one. So this is what it'll look like. So what we can do is we can just, you can use GitHub because it's really simple. I don't know other ones you can use, but I'm sure there's other ones, but just use GitHub, it's easy. And if you just have your name on GitHub, it's something different than regular. I don't, but I don't really have anything like really important, so it's all good. So we just go to repositories, we make a new repository, and we can just name it whatever we want. So we can just say simple loader test. And then you can put it to public. It needs to be public so that the loader can still read the file. And then we just click create repository. And now that we're in here, we need to add to it. So here, okay. So basically once you've made your new your repository, you just click create a new file, and we'll just name this hardware ID or HWID, doesn't matter. And then here, as you can see here, what you need to do is you take the hardware ID. So we just need to, let's do start and click the copy button. It'll say copied. And then, so we have our hardware ID copied. You just put it in there and then you press enter so that it's like that. That's all you need to do. Just press enter like that. It's good. And then, so that way it will be, when we take the, so we just click new file. So here, and then, alright, never mind. Okay, so we just click raw, and then copy this, and then we put that into here, so that it can do that. And then we need to find, you put where you want to put the DLL that you download. So you'll want to find a place in the computer you want it to download to. There's, you can choose anywhere, but in Windows it's pretty good because there's a lot of DLLs, I'm pretty sure there. So anyway, And then this is where you choose what you want it to inject to. You can just click CSGO because you can just put CSGO because that's what you want to change it to. But if you want to put it to like Team Fortress 2 or something, you need to change it. But you can just do that yourself, you know. And here, this is where you put the DLL URL. So we can just go. We just have to go back to here, profile, and then we need to go simple loader, um, add file, upload file, and then I'm just going to. Once the DLL is loaded, okay, then you just commit new changes. It's processing, and then you'll be here. So then we click that, and then we just wait, here. All right, and then we just right-click the download button, and we click copy link address. So if you want to test it, you can just paste that, and then if you press enter and it starts to download, then you did it right. So we're good. And then we just put that into this place, and then so we'll download it. It will take this, it will download it, and it will download it into here, and it will inject into this. And then so here you can put the errors. So this is if the DLL is not found. This is for hardware ID is incorrect. So you can change this to whatever you want. You can just put like um, this is this is hardware ID protected. Fuck off, you know, something like that. And here you can put like if it's connected, it will say online. You can change it. You can change the color. If it's offline, it'll be red. And when you click the copy button, it'll say copied. If you want to change that to something else, you can. I don't know why you would, but you can. So now that we're done with this, pretty much, and you can just change anything in here if you want, whatever you want. But for the most part, that's pretty good. So then we go into form 1, and then this is where you start to just do work on making the loader look like you want it to look, you know? So it looks really basic right now, and it has an icon that's just like this weird snowflake thing. I don't really like it, so we're going to change that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to look .ico file create converter, because you need a .ico file for it to work. A new place, but anyway, I've used this one before. The website's pretty sketchy, so don't click anything. Just choose here and just click start conversion. You don't need to change anything here. Just put it in, but don't click this or anything. It's just probably like gonna add adware to your Windows, and you don't want that. So we just need to find a file we want to make the icon. So we can just search like let's just do something really cringe, PogChamp or some shit. So let's make this save image. Okay. And to check what you need the thing to be, so we can just double click this, and as you can see, it's max 256 by 256. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to open Paint 3D and just click open, browse files, open this, and then we're just going to put canvas and change that to 256 by 256. Okay. And then what we're going to do is just click menu and then save as image, and then click that and replace, yes. So once that's done, you just minimize that, and now you have this to convert into your ICO file. So then we're just going to click choose file, desktop, and then you click start conversion, and then download. And make sure it's downloading an icon file, just in case like they change it. They're trying to download a virus, so just make sure it's .ico file. And then when you're in here, you just need to delete, okay, and then you put that in here, or what you put you open this, and then GitHub simple loader, and you just put the ICO file in there, and then we just need to close, save. Let's reopen. Oh shit. Alright, well, when you're changing the ICO file, it can be kind of annoying, like, because it's all like using this. So you need to do this add new item, and then icon, add, and then here you can make it in here or something if you want, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. I'm just gonna delete. Okay, we just need to do we just need to do add existing item, and then go to desktop, all files, then I think that was ICO file. Yes, okay. Then we're just going to rename this to icon.ico, and that should be good. And then we can test that by clicking start, restart and return permissions, and then click start. Okay, it's still using that icon, so we're going to need to this one's here. Just trying to see why it's not working. Okay. Might need to just build it once. Build solution. Okay. And then let's just try that. Bin release loader. Still using that icon. Oh my god. Might be a capital I. Okay, it's still using that. Alright. Basically, you need to change the icon file, and it's very annoying, but you can do it, you know. I think what you have to do is you gotta replace it, and but if I want to do that now, I'll have to like completely like redo this everything. So I'm just going to basically what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to right click, and then you're going to need to anyway, see, there's a way you can change the icon. Anyway, so then what you gotta do is you just go into. So now what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna change this because we want to make this look cool and not just basic like this. So make sure you have the entire thing selected, and then make sure to click. So here, this is appearance. You can change what you want the appearance. You can change the font. You can change the name, but I wouldn't recommend changing the name because that's just like what it looks like here. You don't want to change that. So you can change the size here. Or wait, oh here. Okay. So this is where you open this, and then that. So you don't need to change it here, but you just need to put it there, and it will fix it. So here, if we click test, yeah, there. You see it's working and it has the cringe PogChamp. So that's what we need. All right. So you can put show icon, minimize box, all that. So you can just like change all that sort of stuff. And so here you just like you see like all these different things. You can just change them if you want. Change the text, so we can just change this to what do we want to name this? This is Pog Loader. You know, just be really cringe like this. Okay. So now that we have that, you see we can test it, and it will open and Pog Loader. Nice. All right. But now we want to change the colors. You see, because you know these colors they're pretty just white. You know, it's pretty boring. So we're gonna need to like you can look here and if and there are some here, but they're kind of basic. So you can do custom, you can do web, which has a lot of options, you know, but they don't have really any dark colors, and I like kind of dark theme sort of stuff. So I like to make my own in Paint 3D. So here, if we just like, you can just like take a picture of something you want. So we can just search one tap menu or something like that, you know, because people like one tap menu. And here, okay, look at this crack deal. That's funny. But we're just gonna save this image so we can take the colors of like the background and stuff, you know. But so we just do open browse files, open, and then you just click the color. You can zoom in if you want as well. So you just click the, or shit. Okay, you need to not do that one. You need to do this one. Click that. Click, and then here you see it'll show you the hex or the blue. You need this the red, green, and blue, the RGB. So it'll be 45, 48, 50. So we just you just need to do that. And then, so the color, you do custom, or you just close that and you do the color. So it's 45, 48, 45, comma, 48, comma, 55, 55. And you see now it's this cool, like, dark color. So I click start, it'll be this nice darker color, like the menu. And it's kind of small. I don't really like it like that, so we're gonna change it to, let's change it to 500 by 200. Or wait, no, we don't want it like that. We want 200 by 500. 200 by 500. We need this. Let's put this down a little bit. Let's do this to 350. Change this to 300. That. And you can also change it like manually like this, but if you want to have it like be, it's better just to do it like that first. And then you can move these so then they're like in the right place you want. But I recommend moving them out of the way first, if you're, so they don't like, because you see it's snapping with that. Or you can just do it with your arrow keys like this, you know, left to right, until it's pretty centered to you. So you can just do that, and then you can move stuff. So this is the where it shows your hardware ID. So you can move that to wherever you want. And like, let's say you want to have like, you can move this down and you can put different stuff here. So let's move it all down, you know. And don't worry if you can't really see the status thing. It'll either be red or green whenever it's actually being used. So you don't got to worry about it really. So just move that down there, and then you can move it down with it. So let's just move that there, like that. Perfect. That, and then let's extend it like that. And then, so there we go. So then it has that. It's pretty nice. Now you can just like test it really quick to see if we like the spacing, and then it gives us like quite a bit of space up here to put different stuff. So then what we're gonna need to do is so let's say we want to make our own like custom background for this. So since we have that, so we can just take that color, okay, and then we can just, or what you can do is you can just click this and then copy the hex number and click OK, and then new, don't save, Then you can do canvas, and you need to just change the canvas to whatever the size of this is. So it would be 300 by 350. 350. And here you need to do lock aspect ratio. You need to turn that off. So then you can put that to 300. So there, now we have a one-to-one replica of that, of our menu. But keep in mind that these buttons will be there. So if you want, you can make like an outline of them if you want. But it's can be kind of difficult. So what I do is normally you can also just take a picture. Like another thing you can do is just use snipping tool and click new, and then just like take a picture of it like that. Click save. Save as capture, it's fine. You just do open, browse files, don't save, open. And then you see now we'll have this, and then we just need to like make this go down. But you see here, since we took it in this window, it's not like the actual size, so you need to click start first. See, it's a different size. So now we can actually take a picture of that. And snipping new. Save as capture, yes, yes. And then we're just gonna need to browse files, capture, open. There we go. Still not the same size, but that's just because it has like the exterior thing that it counts as, even though it's not. It's kind of stupid, but that's just how it is. So now that you have this here, then what you're going to need to do is you can change whatever you want here. So let's say we want to have kind of like a black background behind our buttons if you want. I don't know. I wouldn't really, but you can also just put here, so we can just do open, insert, and then you just let's take open that. All right, so we can put that there, and then we can put text, and you can change whatever font you want in here. There's not that many fonts, but there's some. There's like Greek. I find it kind of funny to use sometimes. But one that I like is where is it? Like there's a ton, but I like this yeah, that's fucking some like, and then you just change the size to that there. And you can change the background as well, so you can like change the color. So let's just change the color to something that's not like total AIDS. So we can just like make our own color really quick. So whatever you want the secondary color to be. So like let's say we want to make it some like kind of there. Let's make it like that. And you just put PogChamp loader. The color looks really bad, but who cares? It's just fuck. Okay, it's just like this is just like for some like a video, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to sell this or anything. Let's just put like PogChamp loader, and then here you put made by Steadfast. Alright, let's just put MFDim because that's me as well. So then we put that there. And if you put 2D shapes, you can see like there's some cool things here. So you can also just put like cool stuff like well, not really cool stuff, but you can put in some shapes if you want. I don't know if you would, you just kind of do what you want really. It's just like this is like where the part you can just kind of go crazy, like put whatever you want here. So let's say we want to put one of these things here and just put that there. I don't know why you would, but who cares? Just kind of put something like that there. You fill, you can put that, and then there. So it looks kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but anyway, so you have that there, and then you just put save as image, capture, yes, and then what you do here is, let's just close this. So up at appearance, you can put background image, you can do that, and local resources, you can click import, and then open, okay, you see now it shows us that. But you see, since it has like this little like blue stuff here because we had the buttons and I like had this button selected. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to go to brushes and we're going to take that color and then We're going to click on the blue and there. So that should fix it. And we click save. And then all of them kind of were like that, so that we're just going to go around the edges and turn them like that since we don't want it to be all weird and like kind of like outside parts. So we're just going to click save as image, capture, save. Okay. Alright, we need to change it to something else. So let's just put like PogChamp loader background. That's a long name, but who cares? So then we just gotta import. So yeah, there. You see, it's all nice and fixed. And then we have this here, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, not really cool, but kind of cool, you know. So, but now you want to add some buttons to this, right? Because you want to like have a link to Discord or a website or something. So then we're gonna click Toolbox, and we're gonna search for button. So we're gonna click that, and we're just gonna drag that out to here. So you see we got button 3 here. Oh shit, we don't want that. Let's just delete. Okay. So let's just put that like here or something. You know, there. Oh fuck. I hate this snapping, so sometimes it's easier just to do with here. Okay, so then once you have that, then you can double click that. So in here we're gonna need to do, what you need to do is process. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is you just type in process dot start, and then do the brackets and the quotes, and then you just put the link in here. Okay, so now I've got the Discord link, so I just put that here. And make sure it's no limit, and it won't like expire ever. So you just want that like pretty good. And then, so now we got that, but it just says button 3, so that's like kind of, let's put that to Discord. You know, that's better. So now we got everything here, but you see like copy, it's got like, what text is this? Courier new? Ugh, disgusting. So we're gonna put everything to that. So we're gonna put that, and then let's just put, you can change the size if you want to make it a little easier. Let's just do regular, okay? So that looks pretty good, but we can go up a little bit, so we're gonna put size to 10. That looks, it's getting cut off a little bit actually, so let's put that down to 9. That's good, that's good. Look at that, it looks awesome. So, but you see Microsoft Sans serif, dude, it's cringe, bro. So we're gonna want to put our own, we're gonna put some that stuff on there. There we go. And then let's just put the same size, 9. Okay, perfect. Same for the status, you know, as Microsoft Sans serif. Like, who even wants to look at that? Nobody. Literally nobody. Okay. And we got that, and then here we don't want courier new in here. We want that good shit right here. Yeah, bro, like that. Perfect. And then same up here, Discord. You know, we want to change that. And so we just put regular 9. Okay. So now you see we got like all of this done. We're actually gonna move this over here because it's kind of like inflicting with our star. You know, I don't want people to think like we're disrespecting the star. Anyway. But you see, like these buttons, they look pretty. Like click start. Huh? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh. Always remember to put a semicolon after you do stuff. You know, it's people say it's so normal to remember, but you know, always forget. Okay. So now we got here, and we can test the button. So we click Discord, and look, device is there. Perfect. That's all we need, you know. And got the copy button, and everything. Look at this. It looks so nice. But you see these basic buttons, bro. We don't want those. We don't want those basic ass buttons. We want to get rid of those, you know. This looks so bad. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna do flat style standard. We're gonna put flat. Okay. So you see, but like right now that looks kind of bad because it's like all broken, you know. So let's you see system bad, bro. We don't want that. Pop up bad. We don't want that. Standard bad. We don't want that either. So we want flat, right? But we need to change the color so you can actually read that. So we're gonna change that to a color you can actually see, you know. But we want to get a custom color for that though, you know, because you know we make very custom loaders here, you know. This is a quality loader, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no paste shit, you know, even though we just pasted. So we got 76, 94, 212, you know what I'm saying? So we need to just change that I'm just gonna change that, you know. So 76, 76, 94, 212. All right. So we got that, and that looks fire. You know what I'm saying? That looks insane. And that's good. Um, and that changes everything. You know, like changes the back, like the outline color and everything. That's awesome. I like that. You can also put an image in there if you want. That's also pretty nice. If you want like a cool font that you don't got in here or something. I don't know. And then we just need to do that for everything. So we're just gonna go here and we're gonna copy numbers for, you know, because we're efficient, right? We don't want to like spend useless time on doing shit we don't need to. So just change the color to that. But oh, dude, how could I forget? We want flat style, flat like that, perfect. And we're gonna put the same over here. Oh, what the hell? Coral? Who wants coral? That looks terrible. There we go. But we want to change that to flat again. What the oh yeah. So this is a little different because it's like it's a info box. So you just like put that in, right? And then you can't really like change like the exact like how it looks because it's kind of weird like that, you know. So we're actually just gonna change, just keep that at black because that's fine. But here, so let's click start, and then boom, you see, we're good. We got this. It looks all cool, you know. Just that like that's working, that's working, that's working. Everything's working here. So you know, if you want to test, um, but the only thing with this loader thing is like I don't know if the injection method is actually that like that undetected. It might be. I don't really know. It just uses like process hacker pretty much, which is pretty good. But if you're really looking for like a completely undetectable cheat, I definitely recommend just using this for like an HVH cheat or something like that. Or like if you're just using MMHVH, something like this would be okay. Um, so yeah. So now we're gonna test this, right? Cause like we got this. It's looking pretty good. So we're gonna click release build solution. So it's been updated. So we close it. We don't need to save that. So let's just close that. All right. So you see here we got like this. It's got like no icon though. You know, it's like, but some people like that. I don't know. I kind of like when there's an icon there, but it's just being kind of weird with not using the icon thing. I think we could change it in the properties. Resources. Actually, I have no fucking idea. Who cares? Um, yeah, application. But here, we want to change this, right? Because we don't want this to be all like basic simple loader. Who wants that shit? We want PogChamp loader. PogChamp loader. PogChamp loader. All right, that's all we want. Icon default. We want to change that, right? We want this cool icon. That's what we want, right? We change it in here, and then that's good. That's good. So now we got that. Now that we got that done with, we need to build this thing again. Build solution. We're all good. And now look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Get out of here. Get out of here. Delete. Get out of here. Okay. So look at that thing. Like the administrative thing's kind of getting in the way, but that's okay. We need that. So let's double click this to open. You know, it says you need to change that. We're all good. And then boom. What do you got right here? Mad style. Look at that shit. I don't actually have a Steam account right now, so I'm not gonna like test it, but I know it works. So you can just like click inject and stuff. But thing with this cheat thing is, man, is like Discord sometimes it like triggers it as a virus, but really, dude, it's open source. Like we can go through all of it right now. We just gotta uh, view code. Just view code. Like look at this. We can go through all of this. You know, this is made by this guy named Wilson, right? You know, who cares about him? Who gives a shit? But you see this guy, he's like, this is just getting the hardware ID, right? You know, we can read through all this. All this, we're all good. This is like all clean shit, bro. I've been using this for like fucking months. All good. You see processor start, that's where we're all good. You know, this ain't no like fucking Discord token grab or anything. Like, look, injection, types, like there's only one type. Look at this. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing sketchy, man. So, really, you know, this shit, this is all good. we are all good, man. So basically, after you've done that, after you've changed the Form 1 CS thing, we're basically done. There's other stuff you can do to it, but really, it's just all about like designing it. And designing that stuff is pretty easy. Um, but yeah, that's about it. Um, anything, another thing about this is it's not really that secure. I mean, if like we actually get DN spy out, we can like just fucking crack this thing like ASAP because there's like no obfuscation on it. So let's just open DN spy real quick. So basically we can just take that in here and here we go already. It's like all out here. We got like all the files here right here. Just like all this shit, man. Like just right here. Like look at that. We all of the code is just right here, so there's just like there's nothing. It's not hiding anything. It's all here. So after you could like if you want, you could get this thing to be like all compiled and shit and obfuscated, but I'm not gonna show you guys how to obfuscate. That'll probably be in a different video. Make sure to like the video and comment down below if you want me to show you how to obfuscate this shit. But other than that, that's about it. I'll leave a link to the simple loader and my Discord down below. And if you have any more questions, just ask me in the Discord and I'll get to you as soon as I can. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and yeah, comment down below if you have any problems or anything. But I probably won't get to them, so make sure to join the Discord and put them there. Alright. Anyway, peace guys. Have a nice day.